I just tell the truth, and telling the truth is crazy in a world full of lies. If you mix brilliance with bravery, that we can ignite something. Even this conversation alone can ignite the people.
The time is now to express and for people to believe in themselves. The time is now for it to be okay to be great. People in this world shun people for being great, for being a bright color, for standing out. But the time is now to be okay to be the greatest you.
Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Kelly. We are back here with you guys for another video. If you're new to the channel, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you enjoy true crime stories, politics, news, and all of that good discussion, we do that here, and I would love for you to join me. And if you are not new to the channel, thank you so much for being a friend, and y'all know I appreciate you guys so very much for being here with me. So we're going to get into some Twitter things today, guys. Some Twitter things, okay? We're getting into them, and hopefully you guys will love this because this might be a new little segment on the channel. So y'all let me know in the comments, like the video if you like it, all that good stuff, you know. Let's just get into it, guys. Let's start, since we're looking at this beautiful thumbnail here, guys, which is actually, this was the real picture. You know, this was actually the kid, that was a psyop, you know, that was actually a deep fake or whatever. This was the real picture and the real incident that occurred where the Dalai Lama asked Joe Biden to suck his tongue. And of course, Joe Biden, is he going to say no? I don't think so. So, kidding, of course, kidding. So without further ado, let me go ahead and show you guys. This was from Twitter. They drugged this little boy up here who had just been, in my opinion, you know, abused at the very least. You know, I would say like exploited, you know, maybe that would be a better word. But there's so many people on Twitter who are up here defending the Dalai Lama's behavior. And I'm sure if you guys aren't living under a rock, y'all know what I'm talking about. But if you don't, the Dalai Lama was on camera at an event asking a little boy to suck his tongue. And I'll let you guys, if y'all want to go look it up for further context. It's gross either way. People are trying to cry about cultural differences, and you know, the Dalai Lama is just an innocent man, and he's playful, and he's this, that, and the other thing. I don't care. I just don't care. And at the end of the day, in my view, if your culture includes asking young boys to suck your tongue, listen, get a new culture, maybe. I don't know. Is that insensitive of me? Y'all let me know in the comments, please, because I really felt very strongly about this subject and about the incident with the Dalai Lama. And there's been plenty of people in my Twitter comments, in my mentions, trying to check me on this, trying to say that like I'm ignorant and I need to like broaden my horizons. But I'm sorry, I'm not going to broaden any horizon that includes a grown 87-year-old man asking a 10-year-old boy to suck his tongue. No. There's not a book that I can read on this face of this earth that will ever make me think that that's okay. So y'all let me know. But they drugged this little boy up here, and this was their justification as to, well, look, he was fine. He loved it. He loved the exploitation. He loved the inappropriateness of the whole situation. Let's see if you guys can agree.
As we see His Holiness hold you and hugged you, so at that time, what do you feel?
You can only feel the positive energy, and I just can't express how good it feels.
Exactly.
And it was a really good experience meeting him. And it was unexpressible how blessed you feel when you get blessed by him. You feel very positive energy, and there's a lot of positive energy in you after you get blessed by him.
Yeah.
Overall, it's a very good experience.
Excuse me, sir, no. I'm sorry, but that doesn't do a damn thing for me. That does not convince me of anything. You know, there's plenty of abuse victims that exist out there that will take up for their abusers, that will lie, do anything for their abusers. Does that make it right? I don't think so. Personally, my opinion, no. So to try to, like push this narrative, in my opinion, is very gravely concerning. And it might be okay in that culture because the little boy obviously saw in that room full of people when the Dalai Lama asked him to do that. He was able to see, like, oh, these people are laughing. This must be okay. Like, even if I might have an uncomfortable feeling in my body, it must be okay because nobody's expressing any outrage or trying to put any sort of stop to this. So that teaches behavior that child can be exploited with in the future. And therein lies the problem. We don't go for it. We're not excusing it. We cannot allow it because it just breeds more sickos to try to come up in positions of power, thinking that they might get one day into the position where they can have that sort of influence over children, and they can then take advantage of that influence, power, and position that they have to do actual harmful behavior, molestation, whatever it have you, on children. But in my opinion, what the Dalai Lama did was bad enough, and that constitutes his removal from that position, in my opinion. So what do you guys think about that? Let's move on. I'm going to try to rapid fire through some of these things, but I wanted to show you guys this article and get your thoughts on it. The U.S. intelligence leaker apparently was arrested in Massachusetts. What do y'all think about this? There was the Pentagon documents that I think I talked about in one video, but I think I had to cut it out because I didn't want to get a strike for showing the documents. But I'm sure if you guys might be aware of this, there was a leak at the Pentagon, releasing all these documents that basically were saying that we're losing stupid shit that America's doing, and the government's been lying to us essentially. So they put all of their efforts into finding out who this leaker was when we still don't know who planted the pipe bombs on January 6th in front of the RNC and the DNC. We still don't know who leaked the documents on the Supreme Court leaker. Why don't we know that? There's so much we don't know. We still don't really know the motive behind the Las Vegas shooter. Okay? Do we really know what happened on 9/11? I don't know. Listen, these are questions people have. And so, whenever it's their asses on the line and it's them made to look stupid, they will put the full force of the FBI behind this shit to go arrest a 21-year-old guy, mind you, okay, who is enlisted in the National Guard, mind you, okay? And this is how they treated him, okay? This is how they came and got him with an entire SWAT team to arrest this young man who is a leaker and is supposed to have, mind you, whistleblower rights. And there are supposed to be certain safeguards put into place for people like this who want to actually blow the whistle on the misdeeds and the wrongdoings of the U.S. government. But will he get those, will he get those safety measures? Will he get those rights? I highly doubt it. Highly doubt it. And to me, I saw a theory online that made a lot of sense to me. That they're going to try to use this, which they always do. That's one thing the U.S. government does, is that, they're known to manufacture a good crisis, for their own sake. And so what you might ask would be the sake for this, or the cause for this. Well, they are trying to institute the Restrict Act, which would monitor people's online activities, right? More closely, much more closely. So what better reason than to throw this 21-year-old guy in the mix who supposedly leaked these documents on Discord. And so we need to start monitoring Discord and monitoring people on those types of apps and Telegram. So that way we can catch these things in advance. Well, really, excuse me, U.S. government, I don't give a fuck. Why do we need to catch these people in advance? If y'all are doing something bad, it needs to be exposed. So it's just insane to me. And then you have all these news outlets that are throwing this guy under the bus instead of actually upholding him as the same caliber as a Julian Assange or a Edward Snowden. He's supposed to be this whistleblower, this leaker, this person who's exposing government lies to its citizens. They're supposed to be accountable to us, but will they be? Probably not, guys. And especially not if we have the clown that we have in the White House currently. Joe Mother effing me Biden, okay? He decided to hop his ass on over to Ireland for the Easter holiday. And what was he getting into over there? Well, first of all, he brought his son. He brought his degenerate son, Hunter, okay? That's strike one. And he was taking questions from these children, okay? And he was having an issue. He was having a little bit of a hard time. So guess who had to swoop in and save his dad? None other than the crack smoking, hooker ordering, widowed, banging brother to Beau, but Hunter Biden, guys. So let's get into that video.
Yes. My dog is doing well.
We don't care.
Yeah, what's your dog name? Louie. Oh,
You just know he is itching to sniff that hair, guys. I mean, the nervous energy around this man, you could probably feel it from a mile away. He wants to get his nose so close to that hair, you could probably taste it.
What's your name? It's a beautiful name. My name's Valerie. What's your name?
how old are you guys?
Oh, wow. Not you talking to the Hunter. Step away from the children, okay? Absolutely fucking not. Absolutely not. You need to go about your business, sir. Don't you have a Ukrainian company to help run with the help of your father's last name? I mean, what are you doing? Please, please. Look at him shaking hands. What? Okay, you guys, what? Literally, what is going on? These people, y'all, to be an Irish citizen in this moment, I would have spit on this man. I just don't, maybe they don't understand. They probably don't understand. Obviously, they're not, but it's like, wow. Just wow. This picture says 1,000 words. So, what do y'all, I mean, listen. There was another video that I wanted to show y'all, but this is just as good because it was like basically Hunter stepping in and like rescuing his father from a retard moment and just like an utter brain fart. But the fact that he's up here shaking hands with the people like he's damn JFK or an important person when he is a degenerate fool who should be in prison right now. Why is he not in prison? Why is he not under indictment currently? We don't know. We don't know. Instead, he's in Ireland on our taxpayer dollars. Excuse me.
My dog is doing well.
We don't care about your damn freaking dog, Joe. So, yeah, instead of that, we have this. When he should be, still sucking up taxpayer dollars in prison, yes, I'll grant you that. No matter what, he's going to be on our dime. But I'd rather see him there than in Ireland, shaking people's hands as if he's someone important and he actually has any reason to be upheld or regarded in any sort of way other than as a criminal, crack-smoking, hooker-having hoe. Okay? That's it. That's all. So let's move on, guys. The next one. Okay, it's going to get only better from here. So did y'all see this video? This was quite interesting of Joe Biden. We're still on Joe, still on Joey. Mr. Corn Pop himself. This was a very interesting take he had, okay? He was speaking at this event, and his sign-off, it was a little different than what you would normally expect. So let's get into that.
My heart. There's nothing our nations can't achieve if we do it together. I really mean it. So thank you all. God bless you all. Let's go lick the world. Let's get it done.
Let's go do what?
There's nothing our nations
What
can't
was that,
achieve
Joe?
if we do it together. I really mean it. So thank you all. God bless you all. Let's go lick the world. Let's get
No thank you. No thank you. I don't want to lick anything, especially not with you. And I don't think you should. I think you should keep your tongue to yourself. You already have your nose in every other woman's, nape of their neck, trying to sniff a strand of hair any chance that you can get. I think, what this is like. This is what we're talking about, Joe. You and the Dalai Lama. What's going on? What's going on? You want to lick. He wants people to suck. I mean, just these sick old men. What is wrong with them? Who raised you, sir? We're not licking the world, okay? You have a job to do. You're already not doing it, and now you want to go and lick the entire world. Okay, whatever, Joe. Whatever. God bless you and good luck. So, moving on from him. This was a very serious moment, guys. Very serious business here. Let's get into this. And I thought this was very brave and bold, okay? So, let's just watch what they got going on here.
We wanted to do like a gender transition to him being female. But we don't want to neuter him. Have you seen this question? We're just filming a documentary for his transition. You guys don't offer sex changes yet?
Yeah, those are specialists.
That's very transphobic. As we explained to you, so basically like,
right,
it's a male dog, but every time if we put a tutu in front of him, he'll put it on right away.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't call that behavior though. You're saying gender identity is behavioralism?
I want you to leave. This is my property. I want to leave the premises. Okay? I'm going to charge you for trespassing if you continue staying.
So
go ahead and start
we
recording.
can't do a gender transition.
I'm just telling you, you got to leave the property.
I'm reporting this to the LGBTQ plus minus 2 association. I want to do like a gender.
Okay. So like I said, guys, very serious business here. We're like, do y'all see this bigotry? Do you guys see these bigots here at this veterinary clinic saying that gender dysphoria is a behavioral issue? Somebody call the SPCS, somebody call the FBI, somebody call the LGBTQ hotline. I don't know who needs to hear it, but I am offended and I am a victim of this clinic, and I don't agree, and I don't condone this behavior. Obviously, this man has a serious issue. Look at the dog in the tutu. You're going to tell me that that's not a girl? You're going to tell me that's not a girl dog? He's wearing a tutu, guys. Let's be real here. Can we all please get on the same level? So I do not condone any sort of bigotry or discrimination. I don't. And I think that the work that these guys are doing is very important work. So we need to continue the fight for equality and flip these things around on their head, just as they have been done to us. So really we're righting the wrongs and just show them, how ridiculous they sound when they do the same thing with kids or with people in general. So this is great. This is beautiful activism. We love to see this sort of thing. And I don't know if this is his page, Kyle. Okay, yes. Kyle, so go follow him on Twitter if that's what you would like to do. He doesn't stop, apparently, according to his bio. And he tried to take his dog for a gender transition, and he was denied. So, do I smell a lawsuit? I feel like I do. So let's move on, guys. We're going to get into some more trans stuff here. Some more Cuckooville. So let's just see where we're going to take this. Okay, we'll start with this beautiful and brave person. And I'll give you guys a little bit of context around this. Turning Point USA posted this. University of Washington, angry leftist student flips TPUSA table. Yet another example of extreme actions taken against the existence of conservative values on school campuses. And this was after the Riley Gaines event, mind you, had gone completely viral. And, they're still out here being militant assholes, okay?
Technically, no.
Yeah, no, you just support the genocide of trans kids.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Everyone is born to die. Yeah, no,
That
you
is
do.
such an assumption.
It's such an assumption, right, with all of this shit. Right.
What is anti-trans on that?
All of what shit? The buttons and the brochures? Yeah, okay. You're triggered by a button? Yikes.
Your TP USA, you dumb bitches. Whatever.
Girl, what? Ah! Oh my God! What? I'm sorry, what?
You call campus security.
Yeah,
You're not
I
gonna
will,
flip this other
actually.
table? What about this table? Might as well flip this one too. You big jerk. What a dick, right? I mean, this guy here.
Hey, I have it on camera.
And then he calls him a Nazi. How surprising. You know, you people need to get a new script. Y'all really need some new material, guys. It's getting old.
Hey.
It's getting old, my guy. You and your weird tropes. You know, it's going to be coming to an end very, very soon. I have news for you guys. This doesn't work for most people, okay? This sort of angry, violent, just for no reason, completely unhinged person behaving this way does not work for us. For most of us. And I'm not in the minority with this. I guarantee you, 90% of people feel this way. It is only the weird, violent activists who agree with this person, you know? And they try to call other people Nazis. They try to call other people fascist. You are stifling someone's voice based on an opinion that you don't agree with or like. I'm sorry, do you understand the meaning of the words that you use, or are you just dense? I just would really like to understand it. So this is just another instance we have here of one of these people showing who they are and hopefully helping to push the stop to all of this madness, because we can't have a society like this. There's no ability to have a free, open society if we have people who behave like this. I'm sorry to tell you guys. And then another instance, okay, of a deranged loon of a person, okay, is this individual here. Let me pause you, sir. I'm going to start you over. Let's see if we can put some context. This is from Clown World. This is a great follow on Twitter as well. I would definitely recommend, if you are on Twitter, to follow them, but follow me first, okay, at the Unbecoming. What is my freaking Twitter? Oh, God. Oh, it's on the thing. It's on the thing. It's on the thing. At Unbecoming Kelly. At Unbecoming Kelly. Okay, go follow me, guys. Just do it. So this is another deranged individual. Let's see what he has to say.
Okay, so the verdict definitely seems to be in on this one. Trans women have periods.
I'm sorry, wait. It says, please call it a period. It is one. Somebody commented. And so he just said out of his mouth that trans women who are biological males, according to their lingo, have periods. Okay? Okay? Are we all on the same page now?
And that fills me with great relief because
Oh, does it?
that was really scary pain that I've never experienced before in my life.
Oh my God.
The gut-wrenching. But it also fills me with quite a lot of empathy for women who have dealt with this their entire lives, because I never could have fathomed that
Don't feel sorry for
pain
us.
was that bad. So good on you guys for living.
Yeah.
I hope you guys have a nice day.
It's got to be a joke. It's got to be a troll. Because what are you talking about, sir? You are so obviously a man. I just have to think that you're a troll. But how ridiculous. You think that a pain you had in your stomach is a period that you had and you feel sorry for us? Don't feel sorry for us. Don't feel sorry for us. Please, we don't need your empathy. We push out humans out of our vagina holes, okay? We do not need your empathy. You, on the other hand, probably have an ulcer, you know, or some sort of kidney stone that you need to push out of your penis. So maybe worry about yourself. Go see a doctor. Figure out what that pain in your stomach is, because I guarantee you it's not a period, okay? Despite your crazy delusions, you might want to go get it checked out, sir. I worry. I worry about you. You don't need to worry about us, okay? I mean, just do you guys really believe this is what's going on in the world? But I guess when you have things like this, you know, things like this, right? Look at this terrifying individual. You can really believe anything's going on when you have this. My baby's first drag show. Oh my God, girl, what? This is like a rite of passage. Don't you guys all remember your first drag show as a child? No? Yeah, I don't either, because guess what? My parents were good parents and they were normal. And they didn't take me to shit like this to see weird, oh my god, I'm not even gonna like comment on the appearance because I'll probably get a strike on YouTube, but y'all can see it. Y'all can see the thing, okay? She's got her, looks like maybe 1 month old baby here. Already got like $1 way too close to the mouth for my comfort level, because this is a fresh baby, and like, aren't you worried about like gross things that are on money? This drag queen's about to stuff this dollar into his butthole, and then you are just letting your baby touch and handle this dollar bill when it's probably just came out of the butthole of another drag queen. What are you doing, ma'am? What are you doing?
First drag show.
Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Let me mute the music. I'm going to mute the music so I don't get a copyright. I mean, what the fork? Is this baby appropriate? I mean, what? I know we've had this discussion. People, this has been a topic of conversation for a long time on the internet, but it will never get old. When you see this sort of thing in public, you know, if you're a conservative, if you have any sort of issue with this, it is your job to speak out and disrupt this event. Absolutely, I believe that. Absolutely. If I was in this crowd, which I never would be, unless I was doing some, like, you know, conservative, like, psyop, like, where I'm deliberately trying to disturb the event. But if I ever found myself, like, in the middle of a brunch at a restaurant where they just, like, started trotting out drag queens, I would have to be removed from the restaurant because I would make a scene. And that's what we need to do. If there's kids present, this does not need to be going on. It's just, it's not that fucking hard. It is not that hard. And I'm sorry for the language. I've been trying to get better, but this is ridiculous. First of all, the baby's about to catch diphtheria from the dollar bill. Second of all, why do you have him here? Why do you have the baby here? And I'm sure there's other kids in the audience too. You know, you just can't wait to get up on Instagram or TikTok and show how bad of a mother you are. Great. Good job. Good for you. And I don't know if this is a male hand. I think this is a man hand. So, sir, you're cucked out and you're a loser. You're handing... Okay, look at this. Look at this. Just look at this and reevaluate your life, okay? That's all. So now, guys, have y'all been to any Sam Smith concerts recently? I'm going to unmute it for a second. I mean, wow. Okay, yeah, you're breaking all the rules, and you're breaking more than, you're probably breaking some furniture you're sitting in too, because have y'all been to any Sam Smith concerts lately? Because if this is what you can expect to see, and this is a lot, this is a whole lot to see. When this used to be Sam Smith here, okay, this used to be a Sam Smith concert, your standard, okay, everyday concert for Sam Smith. Okay, shut the hell up now. Okay, that's before, right? And then after you drink a Bud Light, this is what happens to you. Okay, play this. This is after Bud Light. Okay. All right, so let's see it again. This is before Bud Light right here. Okay, before. And this is after. Okay. Oh, wow. What's with the demon shit? What's with the Satan shit? You know, like, people are really playing in our faces so heavy right now, and then turn around and try to make it seem like when we notice a pattern that we're crazy. That's called gaslighting, and I don't appreciate it very much. But why the push for this satanic imagery all of a sudden? I mean, I do not understand the appeal. Who's this for? Are there that many Satanists in this country that are, like, living for this moment? Like, what's going on here? Please tell me, because I would like to know. So, guys, don't drink Bud Light, because this could happen to you, too, okay? It'll turn you gay. Just want to say that, and then it'll also trans your kid. So stay away from Bud Light, Anheuser-Busch products at all costs, okay? So let's move on. We're almost through, about halfway through these stories, and then we're going to jump on out of here, guys. This was at a city council meeting, and this gorgeous, you know, woman, I guess, is it a woman? I don't know. We're about to find out. Was speaking, and we're probably going to watch about the whole 3 minutes of this, because it was pretty good, but let's see what they have to say as far as context. Meet Squeaky St. Francis, who spoke at a recent Chico, California school district meeting. Squeaky argued in favor of a policy that would allow teachers to consult and help a child transition genders without the parents' knowledge. And that's the key word, guys. It would allow teachers to consult and help a child transition genders without the parents' knowledge. California, if you guys can hear me, what's going on over there? Y'all let me know. Please let me know. Are y'all okay with this? Are y'all speaking out about this? Are y'all doing anything about this if you're not okay with it? Because that's terrifying. And the board then voted to keep the parental secrecy policy in place to keep a child's gender transition status from parents. So apparently this was already a policy. And, you know, after some debate, they decided to keep the policy. So just great things happening in California. Let's listen to this person.
I will speak loud.
Oh, it's a man.
For those
okay,
who cannot
got
speak.
it.
I am a proud he, she, they, them, whatever.
Okay, so you're a joke.
I am
You're a joke.
a boyfriend to a beautiful woman.
Oh, really?
I am a girlfriend to a handsome trans man.
How are you?
And I am also a girlfriend to an incredibly beautiful woman.
Oh, really? So he's a girlfriend, a boyfriend. He's a boyfriend 2 times. Well, wait, I mean, I'm confused. You're distracting me with all of your labels. So what, I mean, how many people are in this relationship? How many personalities, how many mental illnesses are in this relationship, sir? I have to think that this is a troll also. Just to make fun. I mean, this is another like Alex Stein moment because I have to think that it is. Because how can anyone be serious like this? How can you come up here and actually be serious? Let's see if we can detect any, undercover sting operation language, or see if we think this is for real, or if this is just another Alex Stein type troll person who is trying to demonstrate the extremity of the far left. Let's see what we can distinguish.
Growing up in this town, my mother always told me to love myself for who I am, not what I am not.
A man? Love yourself for a man?
Not all of us can be as lucky and have a supporter like that.
Oh, wow.
In fact, I knew friends in school who would bring an entire change of clothes with them so they could dress the way that they felt inside and be free of persecution that they would feel at home.
Persecution by who?
Sideways glances.
Oh, wow. By your parents?
One of the first things we learn in a healthy family is trust, and unfortunately, some parents don't trust their children when they say, "This is me," and they make that decision for them. That may make the child fearful from the people that claim to be trying to protect them. These children may see the hate and prejudice at home for people just like them and feel the only place they can truly be themselves is at school. Every child needs to control when they out themselves.
What?
I never had to out myself. Everyone always knew that I was just
a weirdo.
I was just Joey.
Joey in a dress.
If you take away this ability, this control from these children to out themselves.
Can you hurry up?
You are forcefully putting them into a possibly violent household where their parents could kick them out.
Oh, that's violence. Wow.
Force them into conversion camps. Or relinquish their parental rights and put them into the system.
None of those things are violence. It's funny enough, though, everything that you're saying is not violence.
And God forbid.
And when has a parent, somebody please cite one example of a parent who relinquished custody of their own child due to simply coming out as gay or transgender? Please find one, cite one, name them, because it's completely not true and not happening anywhere. I mean, they might get put out, or they might denounce their child for acting like a psychopath if they can have, gain no further control over their child. And when kids get to a certain age, they might act out, misbehave in a way that makes it impossible for a parent to continue on with that relationship. And at some point, you might disown or, denounce your child. And that, I'm sure, is very difficult for a parent to have to go through. But I guarantee you it's not just because they said, oh, I'm gay or I'm trans. And the parent was like, that's it. Disown. You're getting a divorce. We're getting a divorce. That's it. I'm done with you. No, I'm sure there was behavioral things that happened along the way. And up until this fact and after the fact. So just stop. Stop with the bullshit stories that these people trot out to try to make their points seem valid because they're not true. Just the same way that he said that violence could happen within a home of a person who was forcibly outed. Gender conversion therapy, or AKA trying to get your child to seek help through religion, is not violence. And then what was the other thing he named? I don't know. There was another thing that he also said that was completely not the opposite of violence. So just stop with this bullshit argument. Don't allow for it whenever people try to do these things and argue in these ways with you. Don't even let them do that, because it's dishonest and it's bullshit, really, quite honestly.
They might consider suicide.
Oh, wow. They already do that.
Changing this policy would create a very slippery slope. And Texas just recently passed bills that require every citizen, apparently, to report that if a child is getting any kind of trans affirming care, those parents and or doctors can be arrested.
Good.
And it's creating
lock them up.
Political refugees already.
Where are they? Where are they? Where are the people?
We cannot stand by.
Where are the people moving out of Texas? That's another one you can point me towards.
And let this happen in Chico.
That's your time.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, bye, girl. Get the fork up out of here, you crazy person. It's so ridiculous to me, guys. What did y'all think of this? Squeaky? Is that your name, sir? I don't know. You're not too squeaky, in my opinion. But what do y'all think about the speech about the policy of allowing teachers to have secrets with their students in regards to a child's gender or sex, or sexual relations, or whatever it is that they want to have these weird secret talks with your kids about? I mean, everything he said just then was totally made up, or it was in bad faith. And so I just don't respect it. And these are the things that we need to start looking out for, pointing out, and arguing against. And we might be able to turn it around if more people start doing this. So that's what I try to do in my videos when I talk about these topics, but more people have to start speaking out. So let's move on. Let's get into this one. This was hilarious. Okay, so this was just like a one-off, these guys. This was hilarious. Okay, we're getting into more of our urban section here. And, this just was too good not to share with you guys. Okay, so someone said and posted this, "I will never forget this for as long as I live." And if you guys don't know, this person's name is Akbar. Okay, she is a rapper or like Instagram person in most circles, but in your hip-hop circles, most people are going to know who this person is, or at least be familiar with them. So she was doing a live and I'm gonna just play it, but the caption here says, "This is the reason motherfuckers be scared of black people." Let's get into it. Why would y'all think they'd be scared of black people?
Girl, these motherfuckers, kettle. Yo! Let me tell you something, boy. Don't come out here playing with me, motherfuckers. Caucasian child. Do not come playing with me.
Oh my God.
Do you hear me? This is relationship advice only. You somebody motherfucker play with. Do I look like I play? Motherfucker, huh? Do it like I be just waking up want to play with motherfuckers?
Oh my God.
I'm sorry about that. Yeah, this relationship advice only. What the fuck you want? You got whole problems?
I never met someone so freaking arrogant.
Tell us.
And rude.
Uh-huh.
I went on her live and said, "Hey, you doing a talent show? I might have made a mistake." She fucking made me super sad.
Aww.
She made me depressed.
Aww.
She, fuck you. You don't speak. I'm a Don't disrespect me like that, you fucking idiot. You fucking.
Oh my God, the nerve of Buster Murdoch to come up here and curse this woman out like this. What do y'all think about this video? I mean, my goodness, the language on both of those two, just utter disgust. So, yeah, it was, listen, that was a funny moment. That was great. Great comedy, great content for the masses. And I'm so glad we have people like this who can provide this sort of thing for us to consume, and will invite young Caucasian boys onto their live and then curse them out for no apparent reason. And then, you know, he's suicidal apparently after this interaction. I mean, RIP, God bless. I hope everyone can heal from this interaction and we can move forward, because this only hurts race relations, guys. It's so true. So let's move on to the next thing. That was just a little funny break it up moment. What happened here? Okay, this is another one from Clown World. Let's get into this situation that was happening. I don't know where, there was no other context, but this can be any city in America, guys. This could be any, you know, Democratic run city. Could be Chicago, could be Philadelphia, could be San Francisco. We don't know. Let's see what happens though. We're at a gas station having an argument apparently.
Dumbass.
Okay, we don't know what's going on. Uh-oh. You know, there has been an epidemic, it seems like, of people using cars to do violence against one another, or to just do, like, make a point. Like, you're in the middle of an argument, and instead of, like, just arguing with your words, or even your hands, or even guns, you know, the normal things, which I disavow all of them, we're seeing this more and more. People using their cars. They don't give a damn about anything. They have no regard for life, their own property, liberty, or the pursuit of happiness. They don't care about none of it, okay? They will take their vehicle and ram it into the side of your building. They will ram it into the side of a person. They will take your vehicle, take their own vehicle, and ram it into another vehicle just to prove a point, just because they're mad. You know, they're having an argument about their baby daddies or whatever the fuck it is, and this is what happens, guys. Where did this mentality come from? What are we doing? Do we not care about cars anymore? These are expensive things. Oh my God.
Hold on.
Oh, okay. He don't want his car hit. Yeah. Okay. And look at this. On her baby. On your baby what? On her kids. Okay. What? What's going on? What's happening? Huh? Ah! Oh my God! Oh Lord! Oh no! What has gone on? Oh no! Look at her! Look at her! Oh my God! Oh, she done flipped the car. Oh no!
She flipped the whole truck.
Oh wow! Good job. Good job. And then look how she gets out the car. Look how she gets out the car. They still fighting. Bitch, you could have bought me for $1 witnessing this interaction. I don't even know what to do with myself watching it on the internet. I mean, my God. If you, like, imagine being at this Jiffy Lube minding your own damn business and you see this transpire and you see this woman get out of this car that she just flipped and watch her reaction. Girl, you're in trouble, ma'am. You're in big trouble. And you're without a car now. You might want to shut the hell up. Oh my God.
She just tweaked.
Where are you going? Not you running away. Not you gonna run away.
You so black racist ass bitch. Oh. And you almost just hit my motherfucking car on my kids.
Oh no.
Lucky mama you ain't just hit it, because I'd be beating your dumb ass.
Oh really? Would you have been? Wow. But you were over there laughing and you know, hee ha hawing when you thought it was funny. And now here you are, you know, throwing all kind of names out there and saying you're going to do this, that, and the other thing. And she almost hit your car. Wow. That would have been the day, right? She only hit every other car on the street, but God forbid it would have been yours, right? Then it would have been an issue. Okay, sir, you know what? Please go back to your car where your kids are at. And maybe instead of next time filming something so stupid and idiotic, you do something and get your kids the fudge up out of there. You're just as guilty. If she would have hit your car, it would have been your fault because you were entertaining the bullshit. So I don't want to hear it from you, sir. You get what you deserve, okay? So just absolutely ridiculous in every way possible. So, oh God. So here's another one, guys. Again, we don't know, I don't think where this is from San Francisco. And this guy, he got his ass up on a traffic light and decided he had an issue with this particular traffic light, okay? Is this a cop just standing around? Tase the motherfucker! What are you doing? What is happening? I mean, just what? Does he not have shoes on? He don't even have damn shoes or a sock anywhere in sight. Does this not hurt? Are you not in pain? What? It's got to be super fentanyl or something. I don't know what's happening. He's over here kicking this traffic light to hell with no shoes on.
What are you doing?
What? Aren't you going to cut yourself?
You're working really good, huh?
Oh my God. Oh no. Can you shoot him, ma'am? Please? So if he brings down that whole pole, then who's at fault? It would her extra chubby, chunky ass sitting around there doing nothing, just watching the bullshit. This is the state, guys, of San Francisco, and this is the state of our police where, you know, is she eating? Like, was she eating? What's your job? What is your job description? Are you not supposed to stop things like this? Or what? So, y'all let me know. And another person who's not doing his job on any level is Pete Buttigieg, who decided to come on this program and talk about how blacks dying in traffic accidents is due to, wait for it, racism.
We've got a crisis when it comes to roadway fatalities in America. We lose about 40,000 people every year.
Oh my God.
It's a level that's comparable to gun violence. And we see a lot of racial disparities. Black.
But I thought gun violence was the worst thing ever to happen in existence ever in the whole world and in the country. But what?
And brown Americans, tribal citizens, and rural residents.
Oh God.
Much more likely to
really?
lose their lives, whether it's in a car or as a pedestrian being hit by a car.
You don't
there are
say.
a lot of reasons related to discrimination, related to even the ways that roads are designed and built. Who has access to a safe street design?
What? Wait. Who invited the crypt keeper up here? What is going on? Who is wearing this man's skin suit? What's his name? Freaking not Jesse Jackson. Is it Reverend Al Sharpton? Who's wearing his skin? Because it looks loose. You didn't get the right size man. Okay? What's going on here? What? Okay.
It's got crosswalks and good lighting. Who doesn't have that?
Oh, is that why?
That can drive disparities.
No way.
And we have a responsibility to act on that. We've got a
So guys, if your family member died from a traffic accident, it was probably because the roads are racist and there was no good lighting in the crosswalks. Okay, so just, you know, if you need somebody to blame, look no further than these roads and these badly lit crosswalks. Okay, just saying, straight from the horse's mouth. From God's ears, or from God's lips to your ears. So the last couple ones we're going to get into. One is another one from Clown World. This was James O'Keefe confronting one Dylan Mulvaney. Okay, this was pretty keck. These are the types of things that we need to be doing, fighting back against these insane people. Even if it's mean, even if it hurts people's feelings, well, they're hurting our feelings and they are infringing upon our rights. So it's time a little bit of their own medicine is given back.
I'm James O'Keefe with OMG News outside the Four Seasons Hotel in Beverly Hills. Dylan Mulvaney is inside the women's room right now, so I'm going to ask him for comment about our story regarding women being raped in prison by men claiming to be transgender. Here we go. Dylan, this is James O'Keefe, OMG. Women are being raped in a prison in Washington State by men.
Did she say great? Did Dylan Mulvaney just say great? Do you not care? You're kind of a fast walker for a lady there, guy. Yeah, you don't care about that? You have no comment?
Men claiming to be transgender. There's footage of them talking about the rape. Do you have a comment on the story here of the women being raped by the men claiming to be transgender? James O'Keefe, OMG News. What do you think about the women who are being raped by?
Well, one thing he is good at is he's about his business. He's ignoring them very well. Just doesn't seem like he's shaken at all by this.
The men who are transgender. Do you have a comment about that?
Please don't come in the elevator.
You don't own the elevator, sir.
What is your comment to the women who are being raped by men claiming to be transgender, Dylan? So we're here with Dylan. Haven't had much Bud Light recently, but we're very interested in the women's prison. Dylan? Okay. She did go into the... She went into the women's restroom.
What the hell are you doing? This is a women's bathroom.
Trying to show them the footage. No comment here at the Four Seasons Hotel in Beverly Hills? All right. I wonder where she's going. He's going.
So, great job, James O'Keefe, as always, doing the Lord's work over there. He's no longer with Project Veritas. They sold him up the river like some little D-bags that they are. He now has OMG News, whatever. The name is kind of gay and cringe, but O'KeefeMediaGroup.com is where you can check him out and donate to James O'Keefe. Great cause, great guy, great journalism. We love to see it. Tracking down the woke transsters at all costs, and we're calling them out, guys, all 2023, all 2024, until the madness is stopped. Okay, so the last thing we will get into, guys, is we got a communist, guys. We got a communist in our hands, and this is real. This is America, guys. So, TikTok creator proudly shows off her Communist Party membership card and explains her new party's objectives. Let's see what those are. Let's get into them.
Guess what came in the mail the other day?
Can you shut the fuck up, please, and talk? Hang on, bitch.
Guess what came in the mail the other day? My Communist Party card. Now I can say I'm an official card-carrying member of the Communist Party. And I guess I can squash the whole voting or don't vote discourse with this. They really want us to vote. Or at least organize to stop voter suppression. Yeah. But I really like this list of how voting rights are suppressed. It's like a handy-dandy reference for when people say, well, how are voting rights being suppressed? How does voter ID laws, blah, blah, blah. And some possible remedies for voter suppression. Abolish the Electoral College now. Guess what came in the mail the other day?
Okay, so do you even know, like, do you even believe what it is that you say that you believe in, ma'am? Because I don't believe you. I don't think that you even know what it is you're spouting off and promoting to people here, because if you did, you would probably shut the hell up. Because, I mean, I would very much love to know and have somebody quiz her on whether or not she understands what the actual principles of communism are, and if she can list those off and actually speak on the real, true, the like what makes up a communist and what is actually the thoughts and the ideology of a communist, and how she thinks that that's better than the system that is in place right now that allows her to have a TikTok and allows her to be an influencer, I guess they said, then, if she can actually describe those things, then, call me a monkey's uncle, because I'll be goddamned if she can. And so this is what's going on in America. This is America, guys. This is it. We are up against crazy people. We must put a stop to them at all costs. And if you're with that vibe, guys, then I feel you, and we are in this together. If you are a communist or a woman face wearer or whatever it is, then you know what? Watch out. Just kidding. We're not, nothing's gonna happen. It's not like violence or anything. No, absolutely not. But you are going to be outsmarted, and you are going to be pushed out of polite society, and you will be made to feel ashamed when really things start to come to light and people start to come to their senses. Okay. Y'all let me know in the comments down below. Like the video if you liked it. All of that, all of that jazz, guys. And let me know what y'all think about all of these Twitter stories and all of these Twitter videos. Do y'all want me to start doing a little segment on all of the craziness that I see on Twitter? I think it could be fun. Y'all let me know. And subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitter, and do all of that. Until next time, I will see y'all later. Okay, bye.
I just tell the truth, and telling the truth is crazy in a world full of lies. If you mix brilliance with bravery, that we can ignite something. Even this conversation alone can ignite the people. The time is now to express and for people to believe in themselves. The time is now for it to be okay to be great. People in this world shun people for being great, for being a bright color, for standing out. But the time is now to be okay to be the greatest you.